Good morning. In the last class, we have started the third chapter, that is the filters. Right here, we will go through different commands, different programs. Program in the sense commands, which will transform the input file. It reads input file and convert that into different formats and all. That's what is we call as a filters. Right. That's what we focus here as a part of IA number 2. Right, and we go through the commands like a word count. Right, there are many things. Grep is another popular command that we use, right, for pattern matching and all those things as a part of unit 3. Right, then unit 4 shell programming, part of that we are going to keep it for IA number 2. Right, this is what is the coverage that we'll be doing during the days, okay, that okay we are going to come across. Right, so in the last class, we have referred it, right, the Unix history, right, started in the year 1968 by Ken Thompson, Dennis Ritchie. Even I insist that one, the C programming, like a book by Dennis Ritchie, please refer that. That will give the true understanding of all the things, though you may find it uncomfortable to read, but that's the best book, okay, for the placement preparation. C programming by Dennis Ritchie, you have other okay, people also, right? Then how to compile, we have seen it. Okay, how to executable program to be created. Then ls minus l and different options of ls. You refer the manual and see it. Then we told about that what exactly this total number stands for, right? So this explanation, whatever I given, that will help you that the way that you need to prepare, you need to study every course, right? Make directory, right? We have seen it. Then this also we have seen when you make a directory, right, number of links will be 2 plus n, where n is the number of subdirectories within that. Okay, this 2 plus n bytes 2, right, is given in the first Unix file system created 2 entries in every directory, pointing to the directory itself and pointing to its parent. This provides an easy way to traverse the file system, right? So that is 2 plus n, where n is the number of subdirectories, right? Probably such things, information will help for the placement preparation, right? Cat command and PR also we have shown it, okay, last class. And there are many other things which we would like, we simply refer it to, please try. CP, copy the content of, in this case, test.c to tw1.c, copy the content of that. I mean, you are duplicating that one, right? Move to rename, move is rename, right? The rename the old file tw1.c here by tw2.c. Renaming is move. CP is to copy that one. PR is okay. Page keep formatting, page wise displaying and all, right? Remove, delete the file, right? Then date, okay, it will display the date in a particular format. Who, okay, let's look into that few things. Let me get into my directory cd desktop cdc unix, okay, right. Then here, so when I say who, right, right, now look at that, okay, here all the users, okay, that are, 1 minute, just a minute, displays everyone who logged in, right, who, right, yes, refer the manual for the details, right? You can simply say man who. That's how the learning you can do it. Who are all logged on, right? With the information of the user who are currently logged in, right? There are many options. Okay, you get into see it. These are all to be used, right? Practiced on a day-to-day basis. Get into writing to other users, write SDMCT, write a message from, right, you get a message when you log in, right, you get a message, whatever that is, right, written there, right, it is being broadcasted to all, right? Word count, study we were referring, wc and name of the file. Let me try this. First see what is right, what are the files available. Right, pointer1.c, I'll say cat pointer1.c. Now in this particular thing I want to count the number of lines, number of words, number of character. Okay, wc pointer1.c. right. So here there are 31 lines, okay, 95 words, 544 characters, okay, and name a file. So this is how you can understand the content of the file that is given to you, right? And please ensure that hereafter most of your work you do under the Unix environment. That will make your professional life, that will make your life comfortable after you, you join the company, right? Use a VI editor. Now there is, yesterday I told you that today we are going to study the touch command, right? Yes. This touch command can be used to modify the access modification timestamp of a file. More often, now look at that here, right? It would be used to create an empty file quickly, right? A nice feature of the touch is that, in contrast, some commands such as cp, which is used to copy files and directories, and move, which is used to move and rename the file or directory, it does not automatically overwrite or erase the contents of the existing file with the same name. Rather, it merely changes the last access time for such files to the current time. That is one beautiful part of that. See, look at that. This is the point to be noted. How do touch command, right, is different from, right, your copy cp or something. Now look at that. Cp, which is used to copy the files and directories, right, to a new one, right, to the new one. Now what happens is, when a new file is there already, right, what it does, it overwrites that, right. Right. So here it does not automatically overwrite that, okay, erase the contents of existing file with the same name, right? Rather, it merely changes the last access time for such files to the current time, right? You can try all these things. I'll do one, and afterwards some remaining all you have to do it on your own. The internet is such rich contents, okay, you can make use of that. How to create a blank file? Probably you'll be asked to maybe a few questions in the examination. Let's show how to create a blank file using touch command, 1 mark, right? Or list and explain, list and illustrate the use of touch command, right? You can list. First listing is creating a blank file, right? It creates simple blank file using touch command. Use the syntax touch. Yes, let's see that. This is only I'll do it. Remaining things I don't do it on the screen. Right? Touch, right? I'll say SDMCET, right? Dot text file. Right, the file is created. You can see ls minus l, right? SDMCET dot text. See this, right? It is created time. Okay, timestamp you can see. Right? Look at the file size of that, 0 bytes. Username, and look at that, read write execute permission, read write permission, read only for others. Even owner has a read write permission only. Execute permission is not there for this text file, right? So you wanted to add it, that when you have to change the mode, that already you people have seen it. All okay, possibly they appear for 1 mark question in the examination. How do you change the, okay, for a given, 1 minute. Consider the file sdmct.text with the following attributes. These are the attribute. Okay, now write a command. The command to change provide executable permission for the owner is dash, could be a question in the examination, fill in the blanks or otherwise in semester end exam. Please prepare all these things. The very purpose of this course henceforth now from the third unit onwards is to know all the commands, right? It is very essential for you once you get into the industry. Try to know all the commands, right? So Manoj, Himarashmi, can you tell me that one how to change, how to add executable permission for this particular file? Can you tell me how to do it for the owner? You tell me chmod, then you are not audible. Can Himarashmi, can you please continue? Himarashmi, right? Your religion is right Unix operating system henceforth, right? Your operating
sir, for the user, sir, or owner, sir?
Owner.
Sir, C is equal to ch mode for 700, sir. The ch mode.
Is it right?
The ch mode is equal to 674, sir.
674, or can I write this plus 700? Can I do it equal to plus minus and all the things? You can see the options. No, what this particular command will do? Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Or I'll add it. Okay, plus 1. I'll add it. No, but before that, let's look into this. Okay, this is how you can man chmod. If at all things are not clear, now look at the plus. Where is the plus option? Yeah. Yeah. Can you look at this? The format for symbolic mode is plus minus equal to, where permission is either 0 or more. Okay, all that. A combination of all these things. Okay, right. A plus causes. Look at this. The operator plus causes the selected file mode bit to be added to the existing file bits. Existing whatever is there, for that it adds. Minus clause them to be removed from that, and equal to make them to add it. So this we have discussed about that. So here in this case, right, say we have a read write execute. Read write is there. I wanted to add execute. So simply what I can do is chmod. I can say plus, right? Can I do this 1? Okay, 4 to 1. 4 2 is already there. 1 is not there. Execute, I'll add it. Right? This is okay? This is okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. Maybe in semester end exam you may get a question that consider the following file with attribute and the following command. So what is the output of this? What changes it brings? Now look at that. ls minus l right, that's got added. Right, equal to is different. So when I say chmod, right, equal to, if I say 100, or I'll say what I can say 400, right, sdmcet dot txt. Now what is the output of this? Manoj, can you tell me? What is the output of this particular command, right, on sdmcet.txt? Manoj, Himarashmi?
Sir, it will be only read permission to the owner, sir.
That's correct. That's correct. Right now, look at that. ls, okay, ls minus cl. Right. Okay, can you see this one? Right. So equal to. Okay, probably this may be question. How a change mode? How do you change the access permission of for a given file? List all options right there and explain. Right. chmod plus minus equal to. How they are different? 1 mark question, maybe 5 mark question, depends. Right. So we are in the process of learning filters as a part of that, the command that we have seen it. Now, are created, which file are created? Do you remember, do you know? sdmcet But see the content of that. Cat sdmcet dot txt. The blank. There's nothing. Right? So touch command is used to create the file. Touch command is used to create the file. Right? How to create a multiple files, right? Touch, name of the first file, name of the second file, name of the third file. You can do it. Is it clear? This one? This particular document is created by one of the student. I told you that one, each one of you, whatever the command that is not listed here, that you can write it, share with the Himarashmi, right? And Manoj, put together. What you do is submit it to me, and your document created, I'll add it into this, so that in the next batch student will find better. Okay, that at one place everything they get it. Himarashmi, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Right, right. So multiple files I'll not demonstrate. Right, you people should understand by this time now. Right. Now, how to create a bulk files with one command? Bulk files in the sense, see, this may be a question. Write a command to create 50 files at okay, in one shot, right, with commonality, right? Not like a x.text, y.text, right? Something like this. See here the explanation. If we were supposed to create a bulk files, for example, for 20 or 30 files and more than that, with and without extensions, the below example will surely help you. You can check if the files were created or not with the command ls, right? Yes. Create the files with the names A to Z. Touch A dot dot Z. Are you understanding this? Create the files from 1 to 100. No extension. 1 to 100. Touch in a flower bracket 1 dot dot 100. Create a bulk files with the extensions. Right? Touch 2 dot dot 200 dot txt. That means 2 dot txt, 3 dot txt, okay, 4 dot txt. Such a kind of things also you can do. Create 10,000 files. Right? Oh, okay, fantastic. Look at that, 10,000 files. 1 to 10 and 1 dot dot, okay, 1 dot 1000 dot text. Right? That means these many, 10 into 1000, 10,000. This is how the format is there. This syntax. How do you create a bulk files? Using touch command. You can try this. I'll not, Himarashmi, Manoj, I don't think that I need to do all these things and show to you. Himarashmi?
Yes, sir.
Not required, no, not required. You can try all the things. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now look at that. How to avoid creating new files. How to avoid creating new files. Do you just want to update the access time of an existing file? Yes. You can surely do it without creating new file. Use option minus C. Touch minus C. The what is that? Update or okay, the access time. Shall we do this once? Shall I do this once?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah. See now, what I'll do is update access time ls minus l. Okay, let's see that. What? okay, we do is my file.text, right? Okay, can you get this? My file.text, right? Right. What is the time? Access time October 28, right? 1440. Okay, 1446. Is it okay, Himarashmi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll apply the touch command for this and see that what changes. All of you note down this. Okay, it is October 28, 1446. Right. Now, what is this? The document speaks about that. Okay, it will update the access time. Okay, we have to verify, right, whether it happens or not. The syntax is touch minus C, right? Touch minus C, right? My file dot text, my file dot txt, right? Now we'll do ls minus l my file dot txt. Only I'll take that, right? What is this? Right, see here, October 30. Am I right? Himarashmi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. That's good. I mean, the Unix commands are like an ocean. You find it huge. So whatever that is possible every day, you will be using it. So, but this is the minimum that you are supposed to go through from examination perspective. I wanted each one of you, okay, try different commands listed other than what listed in this particular document which I'm sharing with you, and add it to this. Himarashmi and Manoj will be doing all these things. Today, tomorrow, holiday, sit at one place, refer the internet, try all the commands, right, which will not harm your file system. So you may get a question, question, 1 mark question in the exam. Touch minus C, fast webhost.txt. Okay, what is the output of this? Simple, output of this is dash. It will change the access time of an existing file, that's all. Doesn't create. In this command, if minus C is not given, what is going to happen? Right? So already existing file on that touch operation, if you do it, what happens? Right? How to change the access time of a file? Minus A. Change only the access time of a file, use minus A option with the file name. You can check below the example. Okay, updating the file name is different. Updating will be current time you will get it. Whereas changing, okay, this check it. Okay, once you are done with the above command to check if it is changed or not, stat. As stat is there. Let's look into that. What exactly stat? Okay, is stat system call, that is different. Stat my file dot txt. Yeah, it gives statistics of that. File is myfile.txt, size is 55 character, block is 8 block, IO block size leave it, regular file, device and all, inode number, like your USA number, links are 1, access permission is this, right? Okay, this UID leave it, GID group ID, and we will discuss about that. Access time, right? 30, 10, 20, 20, right? Modify time, okay, change time, lat, right? What is a birth? Okay, please try to get it. Stat. You wanted to know about this? Stat, man, stat. Displays a file or file system status. Right, what all the things? Now you can refer all these things. Access rights in octal, access rights in human readable form, okay, number of block allocated, all the things, anything you wanted. Stat, you remember, I wanted each one of you try every command of this and see it on a file. on a file or a file system, right? Please remember, it will help you, strengthen you for your placement related preparations. What has happened? Yeah. Okay. Himarashmi, is it all right? Start. What else you do?
Yes, sir.
Modified time, access time, lot of options are there. You can see it. How to use both access and modified time options. Put together both A and M. Touch. How to set a particular time for access or modify. Particular time you want to set, not current time. Right? To set access or modify time to a specific date and timestamp, use the T option, and along with the okay, list of options of touch command. Touch minus C minus T. Minus is do not create a specified file if it does not exist. T, timestamp you are giving. Try all these things. Look at that. If you omit the C option, new file will be created with the given date and time if it does not exist. Try okay, changing the time after 1 hour. Will it accept it or not? Right? Any date and time stamp, okay, less or equal to today, current, this one, it should take. Okay, it should not take timestamp after 2 hours, after 1 day and all. Try it. Try it. Interesting. How to specify date and time as a string in single quote. Right? So that's all about the touch command. Okay, you should be in touch with touch command. Himarashmi, Manoj. Manoj,
Yes, sir.
I wanted everyone to try. Anything is not there in this, okay, you can create separate thing and give to me. I'll add it to the not only Unix command as well as okay, any other command other than touch, right? So in the next class, we'll go through the grep, right? Grep searches files for the lines that matches the pattern, right? For example, okay, here the grep I upk.temp. That means wherever I is there, I'll show you one. I'll show you one. I'll show you one. And then we'll stop because that is a topic that we need to cover afterwards. Right? CD desktop, CD, C Unix 2017 80, right? ls minus L. Fine, I have many files. Let's look into that. What is that suraj.txt is? Cat or is suraj.txt. What is that? Okay, in that I have written, okay, Umakant, Ramakant, SDM Seti. All right, I wanted to search where T is. No, I'll not use this. Myfile.txt, no, okay, cat myfile.txt. Yeah, right. Now look at that. Here is a temporary sum file created for demonstration purpose. Okay, I wanted to search, okay, where exactly I is there. Okay, guys. So what I do is grep, G-R-E-P, grep, I, my file dot txt. See, look at this. It will display the lines wherever that I appears, the pattern which you are looking that appear in red color. Is it okay, Himarashmi, Manoj?
Yes.
That's good, right? So wherever I is there, it will display with this one, right? And there are different okay things you have: grep, e grep, f grep, r grep, right? We will see what all these things. Okay, they're all commands for such files for the lines that matches the pattern. The pattern is I in this case here, but I can give a generic pattern, right? Now look at that grep command, then you have options, then pattern, then the files, right? Then you have right, there is something, okay, here we'll see that one, files, we'll see what all these things. What is the purpose of the grep? Grep is to search files for the lines that matches a pattern. But how to give a pattern? So we go for regular expression. Did you I mean, you're not come across the regular expression, you know? Did you come across the regular expression anywhere? Himarashmi?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. I will deal with that in the next class, right? So, but look at the some of the things. Grep searches the named input file or the standard input if no files are named, or if a single hyphen, okay, is given as a file name for lines containing okay all that things pattern. Now look at that, right? See, you can ignore the case also. For example, in earlier case, you were searching, right? You were searching I. Where is that? Now look at the cursor, grep I. That is small letter. I'll say grep. Okay, 1 minute. Grep capital I my file dot txt. There are no files. There are, I mean, case sensitive, and you wanted to ignore this grep I, right? 1 minute. I ignore, right? I is specified by the POSIX. Ignore the case distinctions in both the pattern and in the input files, right? Now grep I, upk temp, rpk temp, these are different files. You can give it also. Then okay, let's try with that. Ignore I, right? I want to search capital I in my file dot txt. Look at that. I given a pattern capital I, but I'm instructing, right? Ignore the case. It shows all I wherever it is there, irrespective whether the capital or small letter. That is case insensitive. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. So until this, I mean, up to this, okay, we will go. I mean, we have gone through, right? Extended regular expression and all. Okay, that we will take it later because there are some symbols and all we use. That I will take it in the next class. So I wanted you people to study until this. That once I complete regular expression, it is as good as unit number 3 is completed, right? So we'll see that one. Okay, when to get into that, and I'll take a small test also. I'll take a small test maybe today evening or tomorrow or day after tomorrow Sunday, but I'll inform you in advance in okay, our group, right? WhatsApp group I'll inform and then I'll do, right? So on Sunday evening I will conduct. Sunday evening I'll conduct. Maybe at 8 o'clock before you take a dinner, maybe 5 minutes simply will go through okay, up to this point. Himarashmi, Manoj, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Any question at this stage? This is all to be practiced, right? All this to be practiced. Now look at that. Okay, minus V, invert the match. That means whatever the matching you are given, no, other than that, non-matching lines you have to display. Try with that. Try with that. See, you know that one. Okay, whatever the output you were getting. What I'll do is grep, right? Minus V, non-matching. Wherever I is not there, you display. Look at that. Capital I here. Please look into that. Capital I, wherever capital I is not there. Then what I do is grep, right? Invert the small I, my file dot txt. Look at that. Wherever I is not there, no, that file it will, that line it will display. Invert the pattern. Very clear. I want case insensitive. That also you can put it. Okay, you can try. Let's see. Minus V, and also I ignore case. Then I'll say capital pattern is capital my file dot txt. Right. So though I have given a capital letter here, but I have given ignore case and invert it. Look at that. Right? Is it okay? Himarashmi, Manoj?
Sure.
Right. So here I'll stop, and Sunday at 8 o'clock in the evening before your dinner, right, I will be conducting small quiz until this point. Everything is included. Right, everything in a sense, Unix command related things. So for whatever we are seeing, refer the material which are given in my Google class. Okay, those things, try it, and you will be answering those things. But when you answer it, if you refer again the same thing and then do it, it doesn't make sense, because it's non-graded. Grades are not considered. Right? Shall I close this now?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, align the meeting for all. Right. Thank you for attending.